This here is every single set of Smiskies ever released, kind of. You see, I was able to get every single set except for Series 4, and we'll get into that in a bit. But anyways, though, this here is the most sets I have ever seen together at once. And so, we're gonna be cracking open every single one of them, and I even have the bonus box here with other Smisky products inside that we're gonna be opening up throughout the video too. And now, before we open up any of the new ones, I feel like I should probably show you what my collection is looking like at the moment, because I have a pretty good amount. Oh, and you may have noticed up here this massive one. It's actually a lamp. How crazy is this? And so everybody, I think with that being said, let's get into this. Now, I feel like the best place to start today is Series 1, the first one that ever released. You can see inside of this set there is some pretty cute options, and they're all very regular. And as we get into this a little bit farther, you'll kind of see they get crazier and crazier. Let's find out who I'm gonna be getting on this very first pack. It is... Ooh! We got a secret on the first one! This is a perfect time to explain what secrets are, because if you guys don't know, I have a pretty big collection, and I've been trying to get one of these forever! Here's what it is. Inside of every single set, there's a chance to get a rare one. It's a 2 in 144 chance to find it, and I don't know why they don't just say 1 in 72. Simplify it a little bit. But either way, though, everybody, this is the Scream, the hardest one to get from Series 1! Now let's get into Series 2, and before we open this one up, I want to talk about Series 3 as well, because these ones here have been discontinued. It's actually the reason that I was not able to find Series 4, because there are so few of them out there because they haven't made them in over a year. Like, to get just these two was over $250, and they had to come all the way from Japan. I know, kind of crazy, but I guess with that being said, let's just get into Series 2, because it is the first and probably one of the last times I'm ever going to be opening it up. But look at all of the cool ones you can get inside. And seriously, everyone, this is an expensive one to open up, but we're gonna be doing it. Let's find out if this is... Ooh, I don't know. No, this is just a regular one. But I don't have it, so that's perfect. Either way, though, it is pretty great. It looks like he's pushing on a wall. It'll be fun to include on my shelf. I'll have to figure out a good spot to put him. And now, everybody, the other super expensive box for today, Series 3. Check out the entire collection there, and you can see it even has the price tag on it all the way from Japan. 1,100 yen. I would have to do the conversion on that, but I'm guessing it's not, well, half of $250. But anyways, everyone, let's open this thing up and see who is gonna be inside, because just like Series 2, I've never got these ones before, and I'm kind of hoping the one that's upside down is really great, or the one that's doing like the upside down U, I think would also be a lot of fun. And let's see here. Oh, we got the one that goes on the charging cable. Now, because he doesn't actually stand, it could be a little tough to do a 364, so take a look here. And now, everybody, Series 4. I know, like I said, I do not have it today. It is the only set that we're not gonna be opening up. And like I mentioned, it was discontinued with both Series 2 and 3. I can show you what comes inside of the set, because there it is on one of the cards. But yes, I was not able to find it. Nowhere to be found. I'm not kidding. I scoured the internet trying to look for this one and was not able to get it. So let's move on for now and get on to the next set. And now this is our first kind of like themed series. It is called Smisky Toilet, and they're all like things to do with the bathroom. If you guys want to take a look, that is them inside, and they're all blue, not green. When it comes to this set here, I think the one that I want the most is him holding the roll of toilet paper, or the one of him holding his nose is also pretty funny. And so, let's find out who we're gonna be getting in here, because I do actually have a couple of them from this set already. So I'm hoping it's something new for my set too. I have the little one of him pooping, so if I don't get that, that would be great. Oh! It's the pooper. But you know what, everybody? It's still a pretty cute one. I could probably put them next to each other on my shelf. It would still look nice. I was just kind of hoping for a new one. Oh, and you know what, everybody? It is now time for the bonus box. Let's see what we're going to be opening up first. Actually, I think we're going to do this one here. It is a Smisky keychain. This one's really exciting, and I love the packaging and how they did this, because it looks like it's actually hooked onto a key, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I can just kind of slide it out. So if I want to put it back into the box, I totally totally could, because I don't know if I'm gonna use it for my keys, because I like how he looks and I wouldn't want to like wreck him. But anyways, everybody, if you guys want to take a look, there he is, and very similar to the phone charger. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do like a nice 360, but it is pretty cool to see him dangling there. I like that a lot. Alrighty, now the next set that we're gonna be getting into here is Bath, which actually just released after Toilet, which I think is kind of funny because they're similar, but not exactly the same. These ones here, they've got like, you know, bubbles all over them. I also really am a big fan of the rubber duck one in this set. So if I could get that, I think it'd be a really nice addition to the collection. And I think with all of the ones that come out of the kind of like, you know, bathroom area, they seem to be, well, that blue color. I wonder if they'll ever do a third blue set, because that would be pretty interesting to see. I just don't know exactly what they would do for it, but we got, oh, the ones with the suds on his head. I am really liking this one. Similar to the pooper, but not the same. You know what, actually, if I put the pooper above this one, never mind. Never mind. Well, anyways, Living is next up. And with this one here, I have something that I really want from the set. It's actually the figure on the front, because in my collection, I have the cat lamp. You know what? Funny enough, I actually happen to have the box for it right here, so you guys could take a look. It is this lamp that I got at Comic-Con a little while ago, and I think it is one of my favorite Smisky items in the collection because it's so big and super bright. So if I could get that one for my set, I think it would be amazing. And anyways, let's just open this thing up and see if we can get it. Fingers crossed. But you know what though, actually, now that I'm looking at these here, I honestly don't mind what I find. If I get the secret, that would be cool too. But let's see here. It is... ah, the one hugging the pole. I'll have to find a little pole to put him on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alrighty, I'm trying to go in release order here, everybody, and I guess bed would be next up. So let me grab that one, because this is another really fun set. There's a few of them sleeping. They've got pillows. There's like a little one laying next to another. Let me show you the front, though, before I show you the different set. But yeah, let's see. I don't know what I'm hoping for the most. You know what? Maybe the one reading the book would be a lot of fun. I like him like sitting on the edge. It would look really good actually, because like I've got the different layers. I could put them right in the front. Alrighty. And now here's the thing, guys. With a lot of these sets, they don't even give you a silhouette for the secret. I only knew the secret for the first one because you could kind of see it in the box. And I'm going to be talking about secrets the entire episode because I have no clue what this could be. Oh, it looks like I got the one resting next to the little guy. Look, here's the regular size guy, and then there's the little one. He sits like just over his arm. Alrighty, everybody, now we are getting into Yoga, which I don't believe I have any of in the collection, and it looks like for the secret, they are actually showing what it kind of looks like with a bit of a silhouette, so we have an idea of what to hunt for. But you can see at the bottom there, it looks like two of them kind of like holding hands to the side. And I think with this one here, the one kind of doing the namaste pose would be the best. I mean, unless I got the secret, of course. But let's see, how do I open this guy up? Is there no easy tear? Ah, it's the other end. And it is... ooh, it's not exactly the one that I was thinking, but it's pretty close. I'll take it. He's got like one leg crossed over the other and the hands together, so it's like similar. He's sitting down at least. Well, everybody, it's time for the bonus box again, and now let's find out what we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna go with this one next. It is a bath bomb. Yeah, you heard me right. But now here's the thing, everybody. We're not gonna go run a bath right now, because that takes a lot of time. And anyway, so this here, if you look on the inside, actually has a bunch of different mini characters that I believe are kind of blue and translucent. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, I guess this would technically be another blue set. So anyways, everyone, let me open this thing up, because I've never seen one of these before. And, okay. Oh, it smells pretty good. And, okay, well, I came prepared. I actually happen to have a vase of water right here. So we're going to open this thing up, plop it in, and then see what mystery figure we got. And I don't believe... oh, there is a secret in this set. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, it is white. I thought it was going to be blue. And now the one thing I am a little bit worried about with this... oh my gosh, and I just noticed, everybody, before I tell you what I'm worried about, I got to show you this. It's got a Smisky face on the front. And now... what I'm worried about is this gonna bubble when I put it in, or does it kind of just like, you know, change the color and make it smell nice? I don't know, but whatever it is, we're gonna find out in a second. Here we go. Ooh, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. Alrighty. There's a lot of powder around now. That's not a big deal, though. I think I could, whatever, I'll be fine. Let me bring it a little bit closer, though, everybody, so you can see what is going on here, because this Smisky is getting pretty bubbly. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if this one's a secret. I can see on the side here. No, it is not, but this thing is tiny. I'm gonna have to dry him off a bit. Well, everybody, let's move this forbidden lemonade off to the side here because he is out and looking good. I got the tiny one that's sitting. Now, it feels a little bit different from a regular Smisky, but I guess that makes sense because it does have to go inside of, like, water for a while. It's probably gonna be, like, airtight, you know? Next up, everybody, is Cheer. Probably one of my favorite sets because it is just so different compared to the rest. Like, look at the box with all the confetti on it, and then when you flip them around, there's a bunch of great ones like pom-poms and fun hats on. Also, we can see with this one here, it looks like maybe the secret has like some sort of thing in their hand and like wings on. I don't really know, but I think I know who this is. I think it's the one where they're doing like a pose on top of each other. At least that's what it feels like. I don't know for sure, but it could be. Hey, let's find out anyways. Okay, this is, there's the tear. Okay, is it the double one? Probably. It is. I had a hunch, everybody, especially with the way that it felt inside of the packaging. And now, let's see if I can stand these two up together. Okay, so the one goes on his knee, and then the other one stands right there. Ah, that looks good. I don't know if I've got it exactly where it's supposed to be, but it looks pretty great. The two of them are nice together. Now, everybody, Museum is up next, and with this set here, it's actually the one that I have the most of. I believe I have the entire set complete minus that secret. And so, is this good odds that I'm actually gonna get something new? I don't think so, but it feels really big inside of here. I wonder, because I know what the secret is, because I've been trying to get it for a little while now. It's actually like a sarcophagus, or, you know, like one of those, what are they called? They're from, like, you know, ancient Egypt. And I also think some other ones that I really like from the set, like, if I were to get a double, because it's probably gonna happen, I wouldn't mind the one with the clock on his back. I don't exactly know the painting, but it's one where all the stuff is melting, like all the time and that. Or, I also really enjoy the painter. He's got the little palette and the mustache. This feels really big, so let's open this thing up and find out. I bet you it's the two of them together. Actually, now that I think about it, it is probably the duo. It is the duo. And now, mind you, everybody, I don't know this one's name again. I really gotta look into these paintings a little bit because they are pretty cool. Or I guess, like, they could be statues, too. I think out of these here, I only know, actually, probably about 3 or 4 of them out of the set because I know, of course, the pearl earrings one. I know what the painting is with the clock, of course, because it is the melting one. The painter version with the mustache really is just a painter. And then the other ones on the top are statues, so maybe the middle one is also a statue. They did like 3 paintings, 3 statues, and then of course, like the actual sarcophagus. Sarcophagus might be the wrong word, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's a double, but I figured that would happen. Ooh, this is a good one, everybody. We have Smisky at Work, where you can actually get him sitting down with a laptop, but I think out of these ones here, I'm just taking a look. I don't have, okay, this one's not great either, very similar to Museum. I don't have the teaching one or the secret, which I believe is kind of like a cat with a coin. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe it's a lucky cat. That would make sense. So is this great odds? No, it's not great odds at all. But I would love to get the teaching one or the lucky cat. I think would be amazing. So let's see if we can get into this one. And I don't think we're gonna get another secret at all, but I keep talking about him because, you know, I would like to see him. Ah, we got the businessman, which, yeah, I did get a little while ago, and it is one that I have in the collection. Well, that makes sense because I did get it. But, yeah, still a cool one. I like the little briefcase and the watch. Yeah, you know what? Now that I've got him out of the box and I'm taking a look at him a little bit closer up, it is a pretty great figure from this set. Yeah, not bad. Kind of reminds me of New York City for some reason. Now, everyone, we are getting into dressing, and this is another really great set. It's like a bunch of them putting on different articles of clothing. The one on the front there is really funny, and I don't have any of the ones where they're trying to put a sweater over their head. Actually, for this set here, I only have the one of him putting on socks. And for some reason, I really like the secret for this one, where it's actually like a bunny suit or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's fun. I like them. And so anyways, I'm hoping that I can possibly get just a new one in general, or the one where he's putting on a sweater. I think it'd be so funny. And let's see. It is, I don't have this one. It's where he's putting on underwear. That is perfect. Oh, yeah, that's a really great figure. I am liking this guy. And now here's the thing. Would I have preferred the one of him trying to put on a sweater while sitting down? Yeah, but it's weight's still nice. After that pretty cool figure, we're back to the bonus box again. And now I've got to go with this one here because it is a toothbrush holder. Yeah, you guys heard me right. They have little ones that hold toothbrushes. And if you guys want to check it out, I happen to get this one here. So it's not technically a mystery similar to the keychain, but it is still a pretty nice figure. And I guess we'll open this one up, and I'm gonna have to put it on my shelf. Maybe I'll buy like a bamboo toothbrush or something just so I can like display it with it. Oh my gosh, he's so much bigger. Yeah, look at that, everybody. And if you guys want to see him compared to like another one here, I'll show you him with the Scream one, because look at that. Okay, maybe he's not so much taller, but he's definitely larger like all the way around too. Like his body's a bit bigger too. Like, I don't know, I just didn't expect him to be so girthy. It's fun for a toothbrush. Oh, and his head's also removable. That should be okay. It goes back on. Exercise. I thought you said extra fries. Anyways, everybody, we're getting into the exercising set here with some really great ones. The only thing that I have from this is the hula hooping. So anybody else would be amazing. And I really do like the one of him trying to pick up a weight. That is really funny because the weight's like half his size. And so if I got that one today, that would be pretty crazy. But of course, I'm always looking for that secret. Hey, oh my gosh, I got the one of him picking up the weight. Woohoo, that was great. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but hey, I'll take it this time. And anyway, such a great figure. Yeah, the weight is actually bigger than I expected. Oh, and he's got a little butt. How funny. Yeah, not too bad. And I love that they don't really have, like, any expressions at all for literally any task they're doing. Now, this one here, everybody, is the bane of my existence because I made a Smisky video a little while ago where I opened up some of the Smisky moving set. And if you guys have seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. I opened up a bunch of these and got too many ladders. I think it was 3 of them, and I only bought 4. And so I do not have very many from this set, and I'm hoping that I can get the boxes ones or the cactus. I am missing 3 out of the regulars, and then of course, well, I would love that secret. It'd be great. And so, let's get into this thing here and find out, as long as it's not the ladder, I want something with a box in his hand. Or the cactus would be perfect. Let's see here, though. It is... Oh, we got the box! It even says fragile. Oh, this one is nice. I'm liking it. Especially because he is laying down. I feel like it'd be a great one to just, like, have on a desk or something. It's pretty sweet. Now, hold on, everybody. I think there's something stuck in your ear. Aha! It is the Smisky Hippers, and now this one here is a little different from all of the other sets. And that's actually because these figures can stick to different things, like the side of a shelf or maybe even the back of your phone case. If you want to see what I'm talking about, here's all of the different ones in the set. And I don't actually know what the secret is. Oh, no, I do remember. He's wearing headphones. And so with this one here, I do have a few of them, but honestly, I wouldn't mind any of them because if I got a double, I would like to try and actually like stick it somewhere like on my phone and test it out. Because I've got a few on my shelf, but I knew that those ones were going to be a little more permanent, so I kept them there. But I didn't want to like stick it to my phone case because I'm like, what if I want to take it off and then it's not sticky anymore? So anyways, let's open this thing up and see if I can get the one with headphones. Oh, we got the flat one, which I don't have in the collection. Ooh, that's pretty good. You can literally stick this thing anywhere because it is so flat on the back. And I'm gonna have to find a good spot because it is new for the collection. Either way though, some pretty great luck because I did not have it. And now, everybody, the newest set of Smiskies ever released. This one here is the Smisky Sunday series. I was lucky enough to get one of these. They did sell out on the website, but I tracked one down and got it. If you want to see, here's all the different ones in the collection. And I am hoping for, because it's the first time I've ever opened it, let's see here. The one on the skateboard's really great, but also the secret walking the dog is pretty perfect too. Alrighty, let's see. Who am I gonna get? It'd be so cool if we started with a secret and ended with one. I doubt it's gonna happen though. I'll just take the skateboard. And let's see, it is... Oh my gosh, it's the skateboard! How did I guess that? How crazy! Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to open this one up and put them together. I don't know how I called that, and I'm glad that the wheels don't actually roll, so that way, like, when you put it on a shelf, he doesn't, like, fall off right away. But now, everybody, let's see what it is looking like. Oh, that is so cool! I love how he's got his arms out in a little baseball cap. It's me! Did I wear my green baseball cap on purpose, hoping to get this one? Yes, and it worked out. And now, everybody, our last bonus box of the day. We have, well, Series 2 for the bath bombs. I was able to get both of them, so I figured why not? And I wonder if this one's gonna be a different color. Maybe this will be blue? I guess we'll have to find out in a second. Okay, no, it is just that regular color again, but you can see it still has that Smisky face. Also, everybody, I reset the water from last time, so it's not so murky, and we can actually see this go down. And so let's drop this bad boy in and see. There he goes, he's bubbling again. Before it stops bubbling, I figured I'd show you because that is pretty crazy how it looks. And now because I have to kind of let it sit for a second, I might as well show you all of the different ones that you can get inside because they are a little bit cooler than the last set. Like you can see there's like one sitting on a rubber duck, in a floaty, so many different things. And it looks like the secret for this one has actually got a mermaid tail, which would be kind of cool. I would take it. But anyways, everybody, it looks like it is time we can get into this and break it into pieces. There we go. Oh, I've got it in my hand already. That was quick, and I can't tell. Oh, this is a fun one. Let me just get all the little bits off of it, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I actually just mentioned it a second ago, and I'm gonna spoil it too much, though. Okay, my hand is soaking wet, but you'll still be able to see which one I'm talking about. I got the rubber duck. How fun! And now comparing this one to the toothbrush holder, that is way bigger. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That is all of these Smiskies that I have for you today. So please pop it in the comment section below which one was your favorite, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.